You know, Nisha, we leave in school just now. You gave any thought as to what career you'd like to get into?
I have, but I haven't decided yet. I mean, I thought of banking and even insurance.
I thought about insurance too, but I don't know much about it.
Neither do I. Let's find out more about this industry.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ines Sinanan of the Trinidad and Tobago Insurance Institute. Welcome to Careers in Insurance, a dynamic world full of excitement, one in which you can choose a career from the many disciplines that are involved. Journey with us as we explore all the opportunities that there are in this career. And welcome.
Can you describe what the insurance industry is all about?
Insurance, just like any other business, is about risk and return. But in particular, it focuses on the protection and management of assets. What is our greatest asset? Life. Life insurance. Life and good health, as well as those things that we later on amass in life called property. We are there to protect them and to manage them. And therefore, the industry is divided into life, health, and non-life business.
Financial security. It allows us to go about our lives and pursue our goals with confidence, knowing that there's a solid pool of cash to draw upon. This is where insurance comes in, providing personal, health, motor vehicle, property coverage, as well as easing the financial loss associated with accidents, property damage, and the death of a family's primary income earner. An ever-changing world requires ever-changing services. If you're up to the challenge of keeping the insurance industry in touch, then consider product development, where innovative instincts are always in use and where it all begins within the insurance industry. Clinton Lage is a product development manager whose advancement up the corporate ladder reflects the wide scope for advancement that exists within the insurance industry on the whole.
All I knew as a teenager that I wanted to get into something that was profitable and was exciting. And I knew I did maths well, so it was the obvious choice to me.
And as our societies continue to evolve, the constant need for developing new products is always there.
Well, my role is really crucial to the company in terms of that is the major way in which they can increase their sales, increase their profits. What every company would like to do is be continually expanding their sales to meet the needs of the population.
Before insurance policies are issued, an evaluation of the risk exposures of potential clients and entities is done across the entire spectrum of insurance in order to determine whether that risk will be accepted by the insurance company. This process is known as underwriting.
An underwriter is a person who really looks at the type of risk that is presented to him, whether it's a property insurance, a liability insurance, or for his car or his house. And the underwriter assesses this risk that is presented to him and decides what premiums are going to be charged and what terms and conditions are going to be put onto the policy and what excesses that may be applied depending on the particular risk that is presented.
Because of the vital role that insurance companies play in our society, their operations have to be financially sound. Enter the actuarial department. Actuaries calculate the values of various insurance products and establish their profitability. Of course, it helps to be good with the numbers.
First of all, you have to love mathematics. I mean, I remember growing up and I liked mathematics from a very, very young age. Certainly you have to be top of your class in that particular area. You have to study very, very hard. The average time it takes to qualify is about 7 years.
James Camacho made it through this rite of passage. Now he is qualified to tell anyone about the wide scope for advancement that exists within the insurance industry. Insurance sales are the very lifeblood of the industry. It's through its agents that insurance policies are distributed. It's a task that calls for a combination of determination and charisma, and the ability to convince potential clients about the importance of being insured.
My job and the job of other persons in my profession is to somehow try to get people to realize that these eventualities could take place today, tomorrow, maybe next week, in your life and in mine. And that it's important to have in place a structure that is designed to cushion you from the harsh effects, the harsh financial hazards that come about as a result of these situations taking place in our lives.
Apart from utilizing their own agents, insurance firms may also use brokers. Insurance brokers are independent operators who are licensed by the major firms to sell their products, and the role of the broker can be very crucial.
It saves the client going to how many insurance companies we may have registered in Trinidad and Tobago and getting an individual quote from each of them, and then having to evaluate the policy that each of them will have to offer. That's the role of a broker. We're the middleman, but at the same time, we're supposed to do a professional job.
Like all areas of the industry, respect for clients are among the key watchwords.
Your clients are your best referrals for new business. You must treat your clients with the respect, you must get their respect, and they must respect you. You must understand their position, and they must understand your position. So at the end of the day, it's just straight down to service and trust.
Unfortunately, medical treatment isn't cheap, and dealing with those hefty bills can leave you feeling under the weather. Not to mention property damage and those highway fender benders. These expenses can hit you head on. The evaluation of such customer insurance claims falls on the shoulders of the claims analysts. He or she assesses the validity of custom insurance claims before calculating and authorizing benefit payments so that medical insurance clients, for instance, can get their money's worth.
Most people may not be able to afford full medical expenses if something critically happened to them or some catastrophic cancers and the heart attacks and things like that. So that people would buy health insurance to ensure that by a small portion, which would be the monthly premium, they would be able to make a claim for a substantially larger amount.
Computers play a major role in the insurance industry, and the redevelopment of information technology systems has been ongoing.
Traditionally, information technology had been a backroom operation of large insurance companies. Huge mainframe systems locked away in the back with programmers, COBOL programmers, ancient technology. What has happened with the advent of the internet and with the modern technology is that the insurance companies have taken the decision to modernize themselves, to re-engineer processes, and also to change out their systems.
Ready to log into the insurance fraternity? Well, save this word of advice from Lennox Phillip. You must set aside some time for understanding the insurance industry. It's a web of knowledge that'll be useful in the long term. Handling an insurance firm's legal matters is another key area of expertise. Compliance managers such as Roxanne Ford ensure that a company adheres to all local insurance regulations. After determining the effects of current and proposed laws, they educate their fellow employees about these new requirements.
You're required to review all your old ways of doing business and relook at them to say, are we in accordance with the guidelines? And the guidelines really do protect the company, they protect your clients, your customers, and your agents as well. So that's, I think, the most fascinating aspect of it, is designing the policies and procedures.
Apart from monitoring a company's practices, compliance managers also come to the fore when it comes to matters of litigation and disputed claims.
I think that the insurance industry offers security. Security not only in terms of a job, but security that they can afford the nation as a whole. There are also many opportunities for advancement. For you, the career-minded person, there is income generation if you are thinking of moving forward into amassing wealth, not for yourself, but for advising other people as a financial advisor. There's also the financial independence that you would enjoy later on in the industry as you move forward. Like I started from way below as an administrative assistant, and in today's world I am at the very top of the pinnacle that a woman can be in the insurance industry. You also get personal satisfaction And these are just some of the benefits that you can accrue coming out of the industry.
Wow, I had no idea the insurance industry was so exciting. Nisha, did you?
No idea at all. It's a lot more diverse than I thought it would be.
I know product development, IT.
Finance, law. I'm sold. How about you?
Me too, I'm definitely sold.